I knew you'd be coming. Oh, really? It doesn't show on mine yet? Let's see, let me go to your channel. Oh, there I am. There I am. Maybe, hopefully. Alright. I hear myself. uh, Commander Boxlightner, or How does Commander Tron sound? Commander Tron. Ah. He's a paragon. He's a good guy. Yeah. Oh, he's a just guy. He's a just guy. Yeah. Yeah, you could say the same about Mass Effect. Not always doing the right thing always has the best consequences. Oops. Yeah, exactly. We got to get through Mega Man, Mega Man NT Warrior before they take it off of YouTube in September. We got to get through that because we have a limited time window. It's like, damn. Oh, my fish! I cannot forget my fish, my fishies. If I did go that way, though. I'll go. Let me just do a quick reload real quick. Quick reload. Alright, yeah, we're good. Fish, 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 fish. Scan planets for landing sites and valuable resources. Love that Vermeer ride song. The music's is so good. Queen. Fly!
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright, so we are in the Aquila system. We will go around looking at these planets. The Lepini. A hydrogen methane gas giant Lepini and its moons have been cursorily that is a hard word to say. Cursorily scanned by space probes and found to have little in the way of rare resources. The galaxy at large considers it unremarkable. Orbital distance is 0.5 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.4 Earth years. Radius is 56,666 kilometers. Day length is 9.2 Earth hours. A very unremarkable planet. Unexplored. Vecchio. Vicio is a moderately sized terrestrial world with a thin, hot atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Vicio? Initial surveys found trace amounts of iridium, but little else of interest in the silicate desert sands that cover much of the surface of the planet. On a recent tour, the Alliance surveyor ship Coupe discovered a group of partial graves hidden in the equatorial mountain ranges. The ancient skeletons in the burial sites are obviously humanoid, but incomplete and poorly preserved, which has made them difficult to identify. Fragments of primitive ceramic grave goods were also found nearby. This raises further questions about who once traveled to this inhospitable world, since the closest garden world, Volturno, has no intelligent life. Human universities are planning further archaeological investigations. Orbital distance is 1.1 astronomical units, orbital period of 1.2 Earth years, radius 6,443 kilometers, day length 39.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure is 0.79 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature of 58 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity of 0.82 Gs. That sounds like it was almost a garden world at one point. Man, this lore is so interesting. That is so cool.
Probe launched.
Really, Commander? Scanning Uranus. Probing Uranus.
Probe away.
Oh. Standard fare. Nothing unusual here.
Launching probe.
Yes, move along.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Volturno, a so-called super-Earth. Volturno is home to organic life, but is nevertheless uninhabitable for the near future. Currently in an ice age, most of the planet from the latitude of 30 degrees north or south is a frozen wasteland, and so most organic life, limited to algae and lichens, resides near the equator. The strong gravity prevents any sapient species but Elcor from thriving on the planet, and the Elcor cannot breathe the planet's atmosphere, which contains lethal amounts of carbon dioxide in addition to its oxygen. Small packs of Vorcha squatters are attempting to take the planet for themselves illegally, but most of them live miserable existences in the planet's crushing gravity and die from falls and medical complications. Only terraforming on a massive scale would turn Volturno into a habitable world, and the Elcor lacked the political capital with the Citadel Council to begin such an effort. Oh, so just like falling down could be lethal? Wow. The Vorcha aren't very smart. Orbital distance is 2.1 astronomical units. Orbital period of 3 Earth years. Radius is 11,177 kilometers. Day length is 26.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.83 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature -10 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity of 3.3 Gs. Let's see, it's got good resources. Ooh.
Probe launched.
Got some platinum. Yay. Platinum, yay.
Probe launched.
Right. Platinum, yay.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Very nice.
Launching probe.
Nice. Very good.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Metaponto. The hydrogen-helium gas giant Metaponto has developed a helium-3 fueling station funded by Elcor business interests who hope to bring enough attention to the system to attract terraforming investors and thus eventually develop Volturno as a habitable world. Thus far, they have met with little success. Orbital distance is 4.2 astronomical units. Orbital period is 8.6 Earth years. Radius 70,520 kilometers. Day length of 12.1 Earth hours. Wow, the Elcor are trying to be are trying to increase their population. That's pretty cool. I like the Elcor.
Yeah. The Elcor are those guys, those short, stubby guys, right? They're, you know, they can only breathe methane or whatever. Isn't that their deal?
Yeah, they're those big lunky guys.
Yeah, like, you can always kind of tell by their breath. They have a very distinct way of speaking.
Yeah. Polino. A relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant, Polino remains undeveloped while its sister planet Metaponto garners all the attention. This was not always the case. In 2180, news stories seeded throughout the extranet claims that Element Zero was being found on Polino's moons in record loads. This turned out to be a scam spread by the Dunawarachum Consortium, an Elcor corporation trying to scare up investors. After a small fleet of space probes scouted the area, the hype quickly deflated, and the myth only persists now in unwanted extranet email messages. Orbital distance is 8 astronomical units. Orbital period of 22.7 Earth years. Radius is 37,052 kilometers. Day length is 16.5 Earth hours. That's funny. I love this history. It's so funny. Wait, is Project Firewalker? Oh yeah, Firewalker. Alright, MSV Rosalie. Alright, cool. Alright, so oh, I have 100% in that system? Oh, that's where we went for Zaid's loyalty mission. Cool, so I already have that done. Alright, let's go to Alista and do Firewalker MSV Rosalie. Nice, let's get going. Let's get done. Let's get, so we can get to the end game. Unexplored. Let's see. What is this planet? Salius. Celius's cratered surface. Celius's cratered surface is ancient. Parts of the highlands have been unchanged for nearly 3 billion years. The layers of overlapping craters stand as a testament to the violence of the system's creation. Salius is tightly locked to Alista and has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon, with helium occasionally blowing in via solar winds. Orbital distance is 0.4 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.3 Earth years. Radius is 3,485 kilometers. Day length is 0.3 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature is 138 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity is 0.32 G. Yeah, this has got a rich. There we go.
Launching probe.
Rich amount of resources here. Holy crap. It's got a lot of iridium. Platinum, let's go. Oh yeah. What's that mean?
Probe away.
Unlike. Unripe probe, huh?
Probe away. Probe away.
Oh yeah.
Launching probe.
I love gold. Gold finger.
Probe
Yeah.
away.
Austin Powers. Queen.
Probe launched.
That's okay. Oh no, it's fine. Odost has an abundance of heavy metals and radioactives. It is heavily exploited by mining concerns based on Ilium. 43 years ago, a council specter arrived to investigate reports that the businesses were selling platinum, a strategic metal, to pirate groups in the Terminus systems. The results of her investigation were never released, but no deaths were reported. Population is 11,640. Capital is Joras. It's Joas. Joas. Orbital distance is 0.96 astronomical units. Orbital period is 1.1 Earth years. Radius is 6,882 kilometers. Day length is 28.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 1.1 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature is 20 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 1.2 Gs. That's so cool about that story about the Council Spectre, and that's pretty cool.
Launching probe.
Very fascinating. Fascinating. Look at all the platinum here. Let's go. There's platinum in them there hills. I tell you what, boy. Dude, platinum.
Probe away.
This is a platinum gold mine right here. Oh my gosh, look at all this platinum. This is amazing. Dude!
Probe away. Probe launched.
That's amazing.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
There's a big platinum deposit. Yeah.
Probe away.
Oh yeah. Giggity.
Probe launched.
Thank you. Melily. Ah. Belial? Belial. Okay, Belial is a common ammonia methane ice giant with 23 moons. It has no particularly distinctive features. Orbital distance is 3.1 astronomical units. Orbital period is 6.1 Earth years. Radius is 28,684 kilometers and day length of 8.6 Earth hours. Dang, that's a fast day. And it's like way out on the edge of the system, I think. Yeah, it's like the furthest planet in the system. It has a fast day. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah. Unexplored. Let's see. This is Hezano. Hezano is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. 200 years ago, an independent Volus prospector found the mangled wreck of a Prothean starship trapped within the trailing Lagrange points. Few artifacts from the wreckage have been recovered. The prospector, Lumen Creop, was canny enough to keep the hull's existence to himself. He sold its location to a Turian paleotechnology firm for nearly 1 million credits. Since then, Hezano's Lagrange points, rings, and moons have been combed over by fortune hunters seeking to strike it rich the same way. Thus far, no additional artifacts have been recovered. Orbital distance is 1.2 astronomical units. Orbital period 2.7 Earth years. Radius is 34,035 kilometers and day length of 13.1 Earth hours. That is a cool story. That is a cool story. Zayona, Firewalker, MSV Rosalie. Alright, before we...
Detected.
I think oh my gosh, what's her name? Edie find an anomaly? Did you say she found an anomaly?
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, anomaly detected. Okay. Before we scan for anomaly, Zayona. Zayona has a thin atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trioxide created by volcanic outgassing. There are traces of water vapor in the atmosphere, but over the last 5 centuries of observation, particle counts have decreased 4%. While not habitable by any spacefaring species, there is an abundance of native sulfur-devouring bacteria that thrives around the world's many volcanic vents. Interestingly, these bacterium bear genetic similarities to the native life of Ilium, suggesting either a panspermia spread of microbes via asteroids or accidental contamination of the original environment by careless spacefarers. Orbital distance is 0.64 astronomical units, orbital period is 0.6 Earth years, radius is 4,734 kilometers, day length is 49.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure is 0.55 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature is 38 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity is 0.57 Gs. Alright, scanning for the anomaly. Oh, it's right here. Alright.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Something on our sensors. Anomaly detected. Scans have located the Hammerhead exploration vehicle and also show active data storage sites that may contain information as to the whereabouts of Doctors Casey and O'Loy. Okay. Well, this planet has a lot of resources.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Alright, let's go ahead and land on this planet. Let's see, who shall we take with us? Huh. 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 It's only because I started watching people on Twitch and YouTube playing Minecraft. Huh. 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 Huh.
have far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
I love you.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
Sounds like Tron.
Caution, guided missile system active. Mission objectives located. Acquired.
That's funny. That's funny.
Interesting. Let's take a closer look.
Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
I think this is it.
Callie. Stop yelling at me. I'm just kidding.
We've done it.
Mission objectives
Alright, we're done here. Nice. Okay, Normandy, I'm ready for a pickup. There we go. Found wreckage of freighter MSV Rosalie. M44 Hammerhead acquired. Recovered research data. And that's all she wrote for that mission. See, I told you, bite-sized episode missions.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's see. From Project Firewalker. Prototype recovered. Good work on recovering the Hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It will prove useful. Also, the data you recovered from the MSV Rosalie's emergency beacon contains significant intel on a few planets that Dr. Casey and Dr. Oloy investigated. Edie has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Despite Casey's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs or journals, it would greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how the Geth are tracking Dr. Casey, so be careful.
No messages for you, Commander.
Hey girl, won't smash. No wrong. Go find Becky. It's kind of like a classic between us. Yeah. No wrong. Go find Becky.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
We are 100% done with this star cluster. Let's go. I got gas from my car tonight, and now I'm fueling up the Normandy's tanks too. Let's go. I'm getting gassed up. Gassed up. Alright. Yeah. Let's go. Save. Oh wow, so secure smuggled cargo, save crashing ship, Firewalker artifact collection, Firewalker Geth incursion. Let's see, the Geth incursion or artifact. Yeah, we'll do Geth incursion first. The Phoenix massing. And the Phoenix massing is already 80% complete. Dang, we're already completing the galaxy map. Let's go. Let's go. I'm already 100% in this system. Nice. 100% in Typhon and 100% in Solid. Oh, we did that the other day in Project Overlord. Man, let's go. Let's go. So we're going over here to the Chromos system. The Comos system. So there's a gas giant here. Trigestis. Trigestis is a gas giant named for the first Solarian astronomer to predict planets' occurrences mathematically rather than through direct observation. It has a faint ring system and 3 moons, Sidaka, Norim, and Bestia. High-altitude clouds can be seen casting shadows on Trigestis' lower atmosphere, where concentrations of methane and ammonia give it an azure color. The planet is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Orbital distance is 0.9 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.9 Earth years. Radius is 59,031 kilometers. Day length is 16 Earth hours. Latesh.
I have detected an anomaly.
Latesh, translated from a Solarian dialect as "it's still winter," has an almost habitable temperature and abundant water but shows no signs of life. Regular supervolcanic eruptions in the southern hemisphere have shrouded the sun and led to a climate even more bone-chilling than usual. Orbital distance is 2.2 astronomical units. Orbital period is 5.2 Earth years. Radius is 5,500 kilometers. Day length is 35.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 1.3 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of negative 35 degrees Celsius. The mean is negative 50 degrees, Celsius. Oh, yeah, negative 50 degrees Celsius with shroud. Oh, so volcanic ash, if it chokes the atmosphere, can cause temperatures to be super cold because it blocks sunlight from the sun. That makes sense. It's so scientifically accurate and correct. That's really cool. And then surface gravity of 0.7 Gs. This planet has moderate resources. But before I, let's see, find that anomaly, Firewalker Death Incursion. Okay.
I have detected an anomaly.
Yeah, ED has detected an anomaly on the planet's surface here.
Launching probe.
Okay, I found it. Let's see.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Planetary scans detect signals from sensor pods left on the planet's surface. These pods may contain valuable data. Warning, surface temperatures are extremely low. Advise keeping hammerhead exposure to the cold and an absolute minimum. Oh.
Probe away.
Alright, let's go ahead and land on the planet. Alright, here we go. I love my team, my crew. Oh, we're going for a trip in the Hammerhead.
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located.
Oh, dang.
Atmospheric data acquired.
I better
Engine
take care of this
temperature
quick.
stabilizing. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Extraction
And it's freezing everything.
Engine temperature falling. Extraction complete.
I gotta get this done quick.
Caution, engine temperature falling.
Dude, I'm not gonna complete this in time.
Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it.
Extraction complete.
Very
Extraction
nice.
complete. Extraction complete.
It's so dumb, dude. It just stops me when I hit something.
Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters.
Not gonna make it. Yeah.
Extraction complete.
We've done it.
Yeah. Atmospheric data recovered from all 10 nodes. Warts are regenerate but are lightly armored. Use heads up to kill them.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Atmospheric data received from Project Firewalker. Commander, a very capable team is analyzing the data you gathered from the Geth's research into atmospheric change. We hope it may open up new avenues for terraforming procedures for future colonies. The tech used in the beacons also contains communication innovations that should help us develop better systems to reduce atmospheric noise. There is no evidence of Prothean activity on this planet. Alright, and once again, the Phoenix masting is 100% complete. We're done here. Oh, actually, I think we are going to come back to this place. Oh, I cannot say anything further. Yes. Let's see. That would not be nice. Hawking Ada. Oh, this place is from Mass Effect 1, the Hawking Ada cluster. Right here. Yeah, this place is familiar. Hawking Ada. Oh, that system, Sentry. That's the system from Mass Effect 1, Sentry. Oh, but Firewalker is out there. Oh, before I go out there, Chandrastakar. This system, Chandrastakar. Let's see, unexplored gas giant here. Hebat. Hibot is a methane ammonia ice giant. When Heavy Metals Exomining of China won the bidding rights to develop the moon of Presrop in the Century system, it began establishing helium-3 refueling facility on Hibot. The station, completed this year, is considered a model facility by the executives of the state-run company. Though the station procures more than enough fuel to supply the HMEC ships running to and from Century, it has a crew of only a dozen for maintenance and oversight. Nearly all the day-to-day operations are automated. Orbital distance is 1.3 astronomical units, orbital period of 2.9 Earth years, radius is 36,257 kilometers, day length is 17.1 Earth hours. It has a distinct purple color. That's really cool. Let's see. This is unexplored. Very close to the sun. Tezhub, the first and larger of the two gas giants in the Hawking Eta gateway system. Tezhub is composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. The brown and orange coloration in its upper cloud decks are caused by the upwelling of sulfur from lower levels of the atmosphere. Orbital distance is 0.9 astronomical units. Orbital period is 1.6 Earth years. Radius is 63,568 kilometers and day length is 16.6 Earth hours. Alright. Yeah, Century is the system that we visited in Mass Effect 1. Let's see, yeah, this system is familiar. Century. Let's see, the first planet in the system here is Tamahera. Tamahera has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahera had a thicker, insulating atmosphere in the past. Orbital period is 1.4 Earth years, radius is 6,302 kilometers, day length is 40.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure is 0.34 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature is negative 30 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity is 0.66 Gs. Well, this planet is rich in resources.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Let's see, the next planet, let's see. This is Klindagan. Klindagan, yes, this is the planet. Klindagan is an arid terrestrial, slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Klindagan's most striking feature is the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is a result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Orbital period is 2.3 Earth years. Radius is 7,377 kilometers. Day length is 53.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.64 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of negative 53 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 0.88 Gs.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
This is one of the most interesting planets in the Mass Effect universe that we don't actually get to explore.
Probe away.
Well, you can see it on one of the moons that you visit in the Mako in Mass Effect 1. Is we landed on one of the moon. We landed on a moon or planet in it might have been the moon of Klindigan that we landed on. I think it was Presrock.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Yeah. All those places that we visited in Mass Effect 1.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Oh, that wasn't good. Oh well.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Alright, depleted. Klindigan. Okay, 50%. Oh, there's a green planet over here. What's this? Cantra. A terrestrial world of average size, Cantra's atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. Orbital distance is 14.3 astronomical units. Orbital period is 60.6 Earth years. Radius is 5,471 kilometers. Day length is 66.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.83 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of negative 175 degrees Celsius and surface gravity is 0.7 Gs.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Man, it's still rich. Wow. Okay, it's probably going to go down from rich after this. Yep, moderate. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of palladium.
Launching probe.
And depleted. Nice. Thoropto is a typical ice gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. Orbital distance is 29.4 astronomical units. Orbital period is 128.2 Earth years. Radius is 68,714 kilometers and day length of 17.5 Earth hours. For something so far from the sun, it has a really fast day. Yeah, it's pretty far from the sun in this. This is a enormous system. Wow. Century. Yeah, from Mass Effect 1. That's pretty cool. They brought it back. They know how to world build in the Mass Effect series. It's so cool. It's like this is all. It's like this fictional literature is like, it almost feels like it's real, but it's not. Let's see. Let's head to the Ver system. Alright, so Firewalker artifact collection on Korog. But before we go there, let's check out this planet here. So this is Alusa. Alusa is a small, dense ice giant with high concentrations of water, ammonia, and methane. A few automated helium-3 fuel stations have been established to refuel the ore freighters shuttling to and from Korog. Orbital distance is 1.19 astronomical units. Orbital period is 2.4 Earth years. Radius is 25,652 kilometers. Day length is 18.1 Earth hours. Soraro is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its most obvious features are a pair of gigantic storm cells, one in the northern hemisphere and one in the south. While richer in helium-3 than Alusa, the difficulties of extraction from Sorrows, a gravity well, and stormy atmosphere led to the other gas giant's development. Sorrow has over 80 moons, ranging from a radius of 50 to 2,000 kilometers. The Asari Tersico... What's up? Sorrow? Oh, thank you. Sorrow. The Asari Tersicore Council... The Asari Tersicore Council has established an observation post on one of the larger moons to study the planet's twin storm systems. Orbital distance is 2.4 astronomical units. Orbital period is 5.7 Earth years. Radius is 70,881 kilometers and day length of 9.7 Earth hours. Yeah, it's just the world building with the Asari Council observing weather patterns on these planets. It's so cool.
Anomaly detected.
Korong. Initial surveys of Korong noted its high density and active plate tectonics, suggesting a high internal heat fueled by a greater than normal concentration of heavy elements and radioactives. Early test cores proved the mineral richness of the world, but distance from the mass relay in the Century system made it unprofitable to develop until late 2183. The atmosphere is a smog of methane, ammonia, and water vapor, a so-called primordial soup similar to the conditions of early Earth. However, there is no evidence of life developing on Korong's surface beyond the level of simple dextroamino acids. The minimal energy input of the red dwarf Ver have created an energy-starved surface environment, though the planet's volcanism does help hold open some possibilities for subterranean development. Orbital distance is 0.7 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.9 Earth years. Radius is 4,911 kilometers. Day length is 53.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.73 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of 58 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 0.86 Gs.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. Casey's survey sites. Exploring the sites could reveal valuable mission data. Warning: Geth presence detected on planet surface. Use extreme caution. Get ready for a fight. Who else should we take with us? Oh, I heard that. Okay. Let's see. Make Grunt invincible. I tell you what, boy. Give him an armor bonus or duration. Let's see. 180 seconds duration. Improved. By altering the chemistry of the prime ingredients of the armor, it now absorbs even more damage. Heavy fortification. The armor is more resilient and reacts better to multiple hits, increasing its duration. Heavy fortification. I'm gonna do heavy fortification, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, heavy fortification, yeah. Okay. Do it. Do it. Do it. Mountain Dew it. Do it. Mountain Dew it. Do it. Listen to Emperor Palpatine. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Oh no, we have resistance.
Scanning for mission objectives. Geth dropship detected.
Whoa, that almost came back and hit me. What the heck? Oh! Oh crap. Oh, oof. You hate to see it, man. I know what you missed. Create a new Commander Shepard in a different class or gender for an entirely new experience.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located. Geth dropship detected.
He's approaching you. What the heck? Man, those Geth troopers on the ground mean more business than the Colossus. Alright, that's one. I tell you what, boy. Ah.
Extraction complete. Geth dropship detected.
Jet Prime, oh my god. Jet Destroyer, okay.
Acquired.
Oh, snap, okay.
Extraction complete.
There we go.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
I have a feeling we were gonna go up. Get Colossus. There's another Get Colossus. Oh, good. Oh, another one. And it gets time. Holy crap. Alright, I think we cleared the area. Nice. Now, we don't need this right away because Yep.
Extraction complete.
There we go. Little secret there.
Acquired.
Alright, we're finished here.
Mission objectives completed.
Hello, Normandy. Yeah. Data recovered from planet surface. Historically significant artifacts recovered. Dr. Casey's location not found among recovered data. Geth presence on the planet eradicated. That's how we do. Yeah.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Artifacts catalogs from Project Firewalker. The artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you apprised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. Lusa, mercenary band. Ah, that was biased. Nice. 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 Krogan are extremely dangerous and nearly invincible. Focus your powers and weapons to have a chance to take. That's funny. Alright. Schwarzschild and Thorn. Oh, acquire Reaper IFF. We don't want to go there yet. Nope. Avoid that. Avoid that. Actually, let's just head back to the mass relay for now. Could be. Well, it's close to the center of it's close to the center of the galaxy, the galactic core, where there's like, you know, it's like a minefield of black holes. So that could probably be why it's called that. It's close to the galactic core, so that's why it's called the Schwarzschild. The what? It makes sense. It makes sense. Keylston Rift. Nice. Keylston Rift. Nice. Queen Slide. Queen Slide. Keylston Rift. Firewalker. Recover research data. People watching the stream as a VOD are like, what? Oh, this is a moon. Unexplored. Unexplored. This planet. Cernunnos has a sizable gas giant with a Cernunnos is a sizable gas giant with a nitrogen atmosphere. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture due to its close stellar location. In a rare phenomenon, it is near enough to its red dwarf star to be within the life zone, though its massive size prevents the tidal lock that usually occurs at such a range. While nothing could survive on the surface of a planet with such crushing gravity, Cernunnos' moon Keylston is habitable. Cernunnos is skimmed for its abundant hydrogen, and refineries on Keylston process it into a metastable metallic form for use as starship fuel. Orbital distance is 0.07 astronomical units. Orbital period is 31 Earth days. Wow. Radius is 49,231 kilometers. Day length. That is a fast gas giant. Wow. Radius is 49,231 kilometers. Day length is 17 Earth hours. Oh my gosh. It is super close. It has a super short orbital period, and its day length is 17 hours, Earth hours. It's like, damn, that's a fast giant. That is a fast giant. Holy crap. Unexplored this moon. Keylston. Oh, did we come here in Mass Effect 1? Keylston? Actually, no. Maybe not. Oh, I think this is where... I think I read something on the internet where you were supposed to come here in the first... They had considered making this the place where you were going to come in the first Mass Effect game, but they decided not to. See, the hostile moon Kaelston is the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major loads of element 0 within the molten sulfur mantle. Ah, man, it's so hard to pronounce these things. I get tongue-tied. Molten sulfur mantle. Eldfeld Ashland Energy's mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship drive core material in the Attican Traverse. Oh, I think you come here in Mass Effect 3. Kaelston is racked with volcanism due to tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, plant-like life on Kaelston is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power its chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares, when Baylor can double or triple in luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Kaelston's biodiversity is considered threatened by the Citadel Council Committee on Habitable Worlds. Population of 1,802,705,000. Colony founded in 1975 CE. Capital is Sinew. Orbital distance is 0.07 astronomical units. Orbit Cernunnos. Orbital period is 21.5 Earth hours around Cernunnos. Radius is 6,600 kilometers. Day length is 21.5 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.9 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 30 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 0.12 Gs. 1.2 Gs. Oh my gosh. My brain is fried.
Probe away.
No, I'm doing really good right now. Look at the EZO here.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
EZO.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
She's afraid. Oh.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Completed. Oh wow, okay. This is Alatha, a tiny rock planet. Alatha is noted for its frigid temperatures and crushing nitrogen and krypton atmosphere. Lying out beyond the Fomor belts, there is little to recommend it. Orbital distance is 5.5 astronomical units, orbital period 23.6 Earth years, radius is 1,812 kilometers, day length is 57.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 43.34 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature of negative 72 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity of 0.1 G.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Yeah. But the thing that struck me the most was the atmospheric pressure, because it doesn't look like it would have that much of an atmosphere.
Probe launched.
Very
Launching
interesting.
probe. Probe launched.
Whoa. That was a
Away.
huge spike.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Probe away. Huh. That sounds kind of kinky.
Probe away.
Oh my. Up all the... Oh, there's a planet in the asteroid belt. Breeze. A member of the Fomor belts, Breeze is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of starships or handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Kaleston can be found here. Orbital distance is 2.9 astronomical units. Orbital period is 4.9 Earth years. Radius is 975 kilometers. Day length 23.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is none. Surface temperature negative 146 degrees Celsius.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Okay, so the final planet in the system is Partholon. The large planet composed of ice surrounding a rocky core, Partholon retains trace gases of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crushing gravity makes for an inhospitable stay and makes most mining infeasible. However, its orbit's proximity to the mass relay in the system means space travelers will, for the next few years, use it for a gravitational slingshot to add speed on their way to and from Keylston. Orbital distance is 11.2 astronomical units. Orbital period is 68.6 Earth years. Radius 11,921 kilometers. Day length is 28.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature negative 236 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 6.6 Gs.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Alright, see, okay, looks like we're gonna have to go out and do some exploring to Lava, to the next star system. Keylston Rift. Itaurus, a large rock planet orbiting an F-class star. Itaurus is pummeled by radiation, heavy gravity, and tectonic activity. Its crust is mostly silicates and of little value. Travel is not advised. Orbital distance is 0.5 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.3 Earth years. Radius is 8,945 kilometers. Day length is 65.1 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature is 549 degrees Celsius and surface Gs. Infinity Caldera. Cautious is a young planet with extreme tectonic and volcanic activity, with 9 supervolcanoes that can throw out at least 1,000 cubic kilometers of dense rock equivalents each. Cautious's activity has put its atmosphere in a state of shroud. It will likely suffer from global dimming for at least the next 10 years. Though much of the surface is no more dangerous than many other inner ring planets, this extreme tectonic activity has given Cautious a bad reputation and discouraged all resource exploitation. Orbital distance is 1.2 astronomical units. Oh no, Internet, don't crap out on me now. Stop it. Orbital period is 1 Earth year. Radius is 6,212 kilometers. Day length is 42.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature of 249 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 1 G. Okay, it's got good resources, so I might do a little scanning here. Welcome to my house.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Mitrum, a small hot rock with few resources. Mitrum is used by the Turian armed forces for its maximum security prison and interrogation centers. The temperatures are high enough to prevent any escape without an environmental suit, but low enough that construction of additional buildings will not be hindered. Over 500,000 prisoners are detained on Mitrum, only a handful of which have ever managed even a temporary escape. A small supply economy and prefab habitat support the prison staff, who usually work only for 2-year tours of duty before they are routed out to less stressful positions. Orbital distance is 2.8 astronomical units. Orbital period is 3.6 Earth years. Radius is 4,642 kilometers. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature is 74 degrees Celsius and surface gravity is 0.4 Gs. Man, this is like an Alcatraz.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Wow, that internet interruption has made the stream like you're like a second behind me. You're really close behind me now.
Probe away.
That's amazing. It kind of corrected itself.
Probe launched.
Yeah, I'm like, there's like only a few second delay now. That's crazy. Wow. %75% complete in the Talava system. Let's see, one more planet here.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly detected. Titus. A desert of whitest potassium salts and reddish iron oxides, Titus is far enough away from its parent star to have a tolerable surface temperature. Though it has only a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and oxygen, it is still hospitable enough for criminals in the Terminus systems to use it as a staging base. Turian patrols sometimes fly through the area, looking to preempt jailbreak attempts on Mitram's prisons. Travel advisory. Unregistered starships have been spotted in the vicinity of Titus. Civilian travel is not recommended. Orbital distance is 4 astronomical units. Orbital period is 6.1 Earth years. Radius is 6,045 kilometers. Day length is 22.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure trace. Surface temperature of -1 degree Celsius and surface gravity of 0.9 Gs.
Welcome to it. Repeat, there's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it. Welcome to it. Repeat, there's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it. Welcome to it.
You're freaking
Repeat,
welcome to it.
There's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it. Welcome to it. Repeat, there's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking...
Scans have found something.
Anomaly detected. Surface Surface scans detect 1 Emir heavy mech signature matching an unknown, possibly pirate registration. Mech appears to be disabled but broadcasting a looping message. Message does not appear to be a distress signal. Resource scans indicate large quantities of mineral resource available but obscured behind walls of dense stone. What could this be? Who should we take with us? Maybe we should change it up. The scientist and hitman, they're both assassins. Your shock strength on a single target is so severe that multiple shocks can be chained together to deny an enemy any chance of action. That sounds legit. Your shocker's capacitors are greatly increased, allowing a wide area of effect to hit multiple targets. Neural shockwave, heavy neural shock. This sounds more interesting, where you can just disable one enemy altogether. Heavy neural shock. Alright, let's see. Very effective against armor. Snap breathing. That. Alright. You're freaking welcome to it.
I am detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
All clear. As I must.
Right behind you.
I paid Harriet good money for this useless heap of signal error. Detected serious caches of resources here on this planet, but memory leak detected. Alright, I said, sure, the thing leaks fuel like a bolus after a mug of wrinkle, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from where I unloaded the mech to bad package, please restart, so I could at least get the thing moving. And now illegal fault detector won't even move. damn that swindling L-Core. Piece of signal error. Restore memory. I tell you what, boy.
Neutralized all hostiles.
Oh, it's glitched. He thinks the wall is still there. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's glitched. Oh my god.
That's all of them. Ammo Kira reveals them.
One down. Moving in.
Understood. Go in peace.
All enemies accounted for.
As I must.
We'll stay close.
As I must.
Be right there.
It just looks so silly how it's just like sidestepping and walking backwards. It's like it's moonwalking. You think you're Michael Jackson next? Fight for your life. at least it's aiming at the right rock there.
Target locked.
No, Mechie, no! Damn, 5,000 platinum like that. Nice. We rich, we rich, we rich. Recovered buried cache of resources. The mirror mech unsalvageable. No, Mechie, no! It was a good mech, but it's gone. Dang it. R.I.P. Mechie.
No messages for you, Commander.
No, Ron. Go find Becky. Like, damn. Jeez. Like, sheesh. Solveig. Oh my god. Well, there's a planet with a moon. Explored. Surtur is a small but dense desert planet close to its parent star. All but traces of its nitrogen-carbon monoxide atmosphere have burned away, leaving it cooler than similar planets in other systems. Robo-mining has proved lucrative, as it has developed significant deposits of beryllium and palladium. Orbital distance is 0.7 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.6 Earth years. Radius is 4,433 kilometers. Day length is 65 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature is 126 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity is 0.8 Gs. Rich. I really don't need to be scanning, because I have over 100,000 resources for almost everything. I really don't need to be scanning anymore. You know what? I'm gonna give up on scanning, and it's gonna save us time too. All right, let's see.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, there's an anomaly here. Sinmara. Surtur's moon Sinmara has been used for many generations to monitor its parent star Solveig. It has no atmosphere to interfere with solar observational equipment, which is critical at this juncture. The star recently showed signs of erupting prematurely into a red giant. In preparation for the day when the critical warning goes out, the extra-net channel from Samara's research station is given top priority throughout the comms buoys in the system. The chances of such a signal being received over the sun's magnetic interference at this time is low, but relegating it to a lower channel proved politically untenable. Colony founded in 2044 CE, population of 135, largest habitat is Trundholm.
Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar
something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Planetary scans indicate that the Samara colony is vulnerable to its sun's hazardous solar flares. Malfunction detected in colony's magnetic shield. Shield must be reactivated to avoid exposing colony to unstable solar activity and potential annihilation. Export your save games to Mass Effect 3 if you survive. If you survive. I'll watch you die. You watch me die, I'll watch you die. Thank you so much for ruining your voice. No, I'm just kidding. Brucey, baby. Daddy Brucey. Station Central Control Terminal bypass. Play. Play. Queen. Whoa. Shield cannot be activated because the generator is offline. Okay. Damn. Warning, generator overheating. Nice. Cooling unit operating with the normal parameters. Restored magnetic shield, keeping Samara colony safe from catastrophic solar activity. Credit reward transferred from Samara colonists. Alright. See? Just small little bite-sized missions now. Well, looky there.
No messages for you, Commander.
Doggone. Okay. You're letting me finish? Okay.
I'm laying it up for you. Slam dunk.
There you go.
You are literally right behind me.
It's crazy. Thrivaldi. The hydrogen-helium gas giant Thrivaldi's refueling stations provide helium-3 for commercial spacecraft visiting the system. It has 9 known moons and many smaller bodies in its rings. Travel advisory. Recent attacks by pirates have targeted Thrivaldi's refueling stations. Authorities list the perpetrators as at large. Travel is not recommended. Orbital distance is 1.5 astronomical units. Orbital period is 1.8 Earth years. Radius is 35,957 kilometers. Day length is 11 Earth hours. And we're done in the Solveig system. On to Yakawa, where Firewalker recover research data. Let's see. Karuntos. Oh my gosh, this planet is so close to the sun. A large Venusian hothouse, Sakata's rough weather and active magnetosphere has a reputation for confounding or destroying space probes launched to investigate it. What has been discovered is that its dense atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and sodium, and its surface lime. Its magnetosphere suggests an iron-rich core, but its heavy gravity precludes most development. Orbital distance is 0.6 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.5 Earth years. Half of an Earth year to get around. Wow. Radius is 11,672 kilometers. Day length is 35.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 13.68 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of 374 degrees Celsius. The surface gravity of 3.5 Gs. Unexplored. Nambu. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Nambu has an extensive ring system, but only 20 moons, comparatively few. Its moon, Sumiko, is the smallest moon known to be tectonically active in the Milky Way, covered with bright fractures. Visitors to Moshkawa often take advantage of Nambu's refueling platforms. Orbital distance is 1.1 astronomical units. Orbital period is 1.2 Earth years. Radius is 47,852 kilometers. Day length is 15.5 Earth hours. Moshkawa. A dense rock planet, Moshkawa has a thick methane-ammonia atmosphere. Because of its similar conditions to the Volus homeworld Irune, billions of years ago, it was when it first formed life. A large Volus university, the Ten Clan Academy, hosts symposia on the planet's surface. Unfortunately, despite their security precautions, pirates, organ leggers, and slavers throughout the Terminus systems have learned that kidnapped students and professors are a source of easy money. This only adds to the university's reputation as a visit or tenure at the academy is a clear mark of commitment on any scientific resume. Population of 40,250, colony founded in 2098, capital is Sahime. Orbital distance is 2 astronomical units, orbital period is 2.8 Earth years, radius 7,105 kilometers, day length is 37.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure is 3.35 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature of 52 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity of 1.4 Gs.
Away.
Yeah, Elcor. Yeah. Yes. They're like merchants. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, this is an interesting looking planet. Kobayashi. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Kobayashi has a faint ring system. Yeah. These are Japanese names. Masukawa, Kobayashi. Oh. Wow, this is clearly inspired by other sci-fi, yeah. A rust belt of decrepit refueling stations and abandoned habitats on its moons have attracted Orcha, Krogan, and other ne'er-do-wells. Living a hand-to-mouth existence with no garden planet supplying them, they trace helium-3 fuel and recycled waste products to survive. They trade helium-3 fuel and recycled waste products to survive. Kidnappees from Masukawa are typically brought to Kobayashi to be released or sold as chattel to out-of-system slavers. Travel advisory. Law enforcement authorities of Masukawa categorically state that their effective range does not extend as far as Kobayashi. A strategically significant number of distress signals have been broadcast from within the 1 million kilometer mark of Kobayashi. Civilian traffic is not advised. Orbital distance is 3.9 astronomical units. Orbital period is 7.7 Earth years. Radius is 30,698 kilometers and day length of 11.3 Earth hours. It's very rust colored, yeah. Karumto. Yeah. Firewalker, recover research data.
I have detected an anomaly.
An Earth-sized planet wrapped in an impermeable haze of carbon dioxide and ash, Karumto is an unforgiving place. Earthquakes, volcanic gases, and shrouds of dust have prevented any major settlements. Its sulfurous crust has yet to produce resources of interest. Orbital distance is 2.3 astronomical units. Orbital period is 3.8 Earth years. Radius is 6,529 kilometers. Day length is 33.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 33.72 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of 150 degrees Celsius. Jeez.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. A research station detected within volcano on planet surface. The research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning: volcano is unstable. Advise extreme caution. After you beat Mass Effect 2, start a second playthrough to unlock powerful bonuses. Let's see. Let's take Miranda and Garrett? Do it. 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 Concussive shot right as he sit. There we go. Wait, what? Causes them to explode when destroyed? Your pulse now damages synthetic enemies so brutally that they explode on death.
Systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
Nice work!
Dr. Casey's log number 1. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous.
Was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
Understood.
With you.
Dr. Casey's log number 2. This hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything! Damn this planet! Data recovered from the research station. Dr. Casey's location discovered. Landing party extracted from volcano. Use your squad's ammo powers to increase their weapons effectiveness. Ooh.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alert. Security breach. From Project Firewalker. That was a close one on Commander Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light in analyzing the channel you used to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It is assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Doctors Casey and Oloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Casey's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play.
Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
How do you think our mission is going?
Spirits are high. We have a strong team and everyone is committed.
I should go.
Of course.
We need to get that shirt.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Hey, Shepard. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say,
there's something
a really
else
funny
I'd
lack
like
of one.
to talk about.
Sometimes she seems
I should
like
go.
a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Well, let's mix it up this time. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Shepard, you smell like booze.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Aw, man.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
That's a box.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
This crew is as good as it can be. We've got a shot. A long shot, but it's a hell of a lot better than nothing. Anything else, Commander?
Sounds very promising. Very good.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Felt good to take that collector ship, but we need to find a way to take it to them. That's a big step. May as well be out in airlock. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Man.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Where is it?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Icer. Let's see what I look here. Whoa, this is a huge system. Icer. Agnan, a hothouse planet. Agnan's scorching clouds of methane and sulfur dioxide give the planet a pale green color in visible light. The SO2 from volcanic activity rains down as sulfuric acid in the upper atmosphere, but this is boiled away before the liquid ever reaches the surface. Agnan's harsh environment has prevented exploration by anything except probes. Orbital distance is 0.7 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.6 Earth years. Radius is 4,834 kilometers. Day length 61.1 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 86.87 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of 684 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity of 0.5 Gs. Dang! Sasu is a dwarf planet that is believed to have been ejected from Agnan during a giant impact with another planet-sized body. At the time, Agnan had a magma ocean covering much of its surface, and the liquid walks sprayed into space where it coalesced and cooled over millions of years. The theory is that during this cooling, Sasu first orbited Agnan, but was eventually pulled from that orbit by the gravity wells of other planets, primarily Drannen. Today, Sasu is relatively temperate, with a light hydrogen-helium atmosphere attracting spacers who use its atmosphere to refuel. Its crust composition is similar to Agnan, evident in its high sulfur content. Orbital distance is 1.4 astronomical units. Orbital period is 1.7 Earth years. Radius is 1,454 kilometers. Day length is 37.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.34 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity of 0.1 G. Unexplored. Drannen, a sizable hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant just on the far side of its pale yellow star's frost line. Drannen is known for its spectacular storms. At least 3 persistent observable spots, actually cyclonic and anticyclonic storms, have lasted for over 544 years, significantly longer than Jupiter's Great Red Spot. The largest of these spots, the Ishna, has consistently held a diameter of over 3 times that of Earth. Drannen has 44 moons. 2 of them are of special interest to the Citadel Committee on Habitable Worlds. The first, Arvuna, is a life-bearing world that has already been colonized. The second, Alaya, is slowly being terraformed into an ammonia-based world for Volus populations. Orbital distance is 2.5 astronomical units. Orbital period is 4 Earth years. Radius is 72,021 kilometers, and day length is 17.1 Earth hours. Alformus, a hydrogen-helium gas giant. Alformus had its Helium-3 refueling stations destroyed in an attack by Grow Zero, an anti-population terrorist group that wanted no more immigration to Arvuna. A consortium of Arvuna-based corporations are currently rebuilding the stations. Alliance Advisory. Alformus is not considered vital to the stability of the Acer system. Civilians working on the Helium-3 platform should not expect Alliance military intervention in case of kidnapping or other violence. Orbital distance is 10.1 astronomical units. Orbital period is 32.2 Earth years. Radius is 67,626 kilometers, and day length is 8.8 Earth hours. Shear, remote rock planet Captain Ice. Shear has been exploited by Arvanen corporations for its minerals, home to gold veins, which are used in spaceship shielding, as well as jewelry and cobalt deposits used in high tensile alloys. Shear shows no signs of being exhausted anytime soon. A light gravity helps keep the planetary exploration process cheap. Orbital distance is 20 astronomical units. Orbital period is 89.7 Earth years. Radius is 4,900 kilometers. Day length 31 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature is negative 185 degrees Celsius. And surface gravity of 0.7 Gs. Tamgauta, the outermost planet of the Acer system. Tamgata is remote and largely unexplored. Its carbon dioxide atmosphere has long since frozen into fields of dry ice. Orbital distance is 42.2 astronomical units. Orbital period is 275.1 Earth years. Radius is 3,354 kilometers. Day length is 64.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature is negative 216 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 0.2 Gs. Alright, let's head back to the mass relay.
Only half our fuel remains.
Let's see. Oh, Hades Nexus, Firewalker, Prothean Ruin. It's on the edge of the Milky Way. Wow. It's like over by... Yeah, this is in Geth space. Hecate. Oh, we haven't been to the Hades Nexus yet. We haven't explored this system. Alright, let's see. Unexplored. Kerr. A dry, desolate planet, Kerr is temperate but supports little life above the microscopic level. Its Earth-like temperatures and gravity make it an appealing place to build habitation hideaways, attracting Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its forgiving nitrogen-helium atmosphere makes EVAs possible with a minimal amount of equipment. A breathing mask and warm clothing is usually sufficient. Mining and other legitimate activities are few and far between on Kerr. The planet's crust is largely free of precious metals, instead producing kilometers upon kilometers of dolomitic, limestone, calcite, and gypsum. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Orbital distance is 2.2 astronomical units. Orbital period is 3.3 Earth years. Radius is 6,420 kilometers. Day length is 61.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 1.2 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature at negative 4 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 1.1 Gs. Triodia. A modestly sized gas giant with an icy core, Triodia's hydrogen and methane atmosphere gives it a bluish color. It has 14 moons named after Asari virtues. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Orbital distance is 4.8 astronomical units. Orbital period is 10.5 Earth years. Radius is 27,206 kilometers. Day length is 18.7 Earth hours. Bothros, almost like Porthos. Bothros. A rock and ice planet, Bothros is home to a scientific curiosity. Evidence of a primate-like spacefaring civilization was found frozen in its equatorial ice, ranging from melted fragments of metal to preserved remains of the creatures still wearing suits for extravehicular activity. Further exploration revealed that their habitation centers were vaporized by orbital bombardments from railgun-like weapons hitting with a force of approximately 120 kilotons of TNT. Only those that fled or happened to be away from the habitats were preserved in the ice, where they died of asphyxiation. This unknown species did not come from Asteria, but scientific teams are looking for evidence that they visited there. It is difficult to believe that they would colonize a frozen rock like Bothros and ignore a lush garden world. Their world of origin is also a mystery. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Orbital distance is 8.5 astronomical units. Orbital period is 24.8 Earth years. Radius is 7,191 kilometers. Day length is 51 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature is negative 142 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 1.5 Gs. That's so cool. Alright, let's see. Go to Sheol. Hades Nexus. Oh, there's only one planet in this system. Sheol.
I have detected an anomaly.
Anomaly detected. Gay Hinnom. A nearly atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red. What's that? Oh, that's okay. A nearly atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star, Gay Hinnom, was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Eldfeld Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero, and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting grave sites, searching for Ezo and other treasures, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought the stop to the looting, its mining teams remain on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore on to the Hamyot system for refining. Travel advisory. Armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists staking claims to the Prothean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring unknown regions of the planet. Population 11,503. Orbital distance is 0.83 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.8 Earth years. Radius is 2,379 kilometers. Day length is 0.8 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature is 35 degrees Celsius within the habitable zone. 108 degrees Celsius to a negative 120 degrees Celsius in the uninhabitable zone. So that's the high during the day and the low at night. 108 degrees Celsius and negative 120 degrees Celsius in the uninhabitable zone. It's at a stable 35 degrees Celsius in the habitable zone and a surface gravity of 0.1 Gs. There's an anomaly on this planet.
Repeat, this is Lieutenant Forzon Von Edina, pilot of the scout ship Cyanid. Request immediate assistance. Repeat, this is Lieutenant Forzon Von Edina, pilot of the scout ship Cyanid. Request immediate assistance. Repeat, this is Lieutenant Forzon Von Edina, pilot of the scout ship Cyanid. Request immediate assistance. Repeat, this is Lieutenant Forzon Von Edina, pilot of the scout ship.
Scans have found something.
Anomaly detected. Surface scans show evidence of a shipwreck meeting Quarian design specifications. Identity of ship unknown. Number of life signs detected in vicinity uncertain. Local wildlife may interfere with accuracy of biological scan. Very interesting. We'll take Tally along. Let's see, who else should we take? Hey, Jacob. Let's go, Jacob. Your barrier is nearly impenetrable, shrugging off even heavy weapons. Your barrier lasted for a few critical seconds longer. Yeah, heavy barrier. Most definitely heavy barrier. Heavy pool. Let's do pool field. Affects all nearby targets, suspending entire groups in the air. Yeah, let's do pool field. Levitational abilities keep your target suspended for longer. Pool field. Boom. Alright. Uh-oh.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Hostiles are cleared.
Pilot log, scout ship Siniad. Lieutenant Forza Vas Edina. Commenced pilot's record. We managed to escape the guest's notice thanks to some clever work in silencing Siniad's engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the shield system. Our reports show that isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Siniad has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. The first few hours. The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlot didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. Missing survivors. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. We hoped to build a camp here to survive until the Edina found our beacon, but something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party when the day comes. I will find my crew, and we will do whatever it takes to return to the Edina.
Right!
Right behind you. That's the last of them.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Nothing's gonna hurt me
Go
now.
for the optics. Go for the optics.
I'll put him down.
I'll take them.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Got one.
No! Damn. Forza Vos Edena.
The Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Combat drone ready.
Damn. Ah, man.
Life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Right. Combat drone ready. Yeah.
Right.
Got the target.
My shield. On target. Time to go.
Oh, nice. Let's get out of here.
We've been spotted.
Scout ship's location. Cinead. Cinead. Okay. Oh, my bad.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
The Cinead, thank you. From Captain Easton Mal Vos Edena. Commander Shepard. Please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Cinead. That ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzon, you have returned to the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Quarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Oh shoot. See if I can do this real quick. I don't know if I can. Not gonna make it, nope. Not gonna make it, nope. shoot. Oh well.
No messages for you, Commander.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Pamia. Okay. 30%. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we got here. Komarov. First charted by the Asari but colonized by humans, the Pamiot system is home to Komarov, an Earth-sized body near the star. It has little atmosphere to speak of, but this has not stopped exploration by robo-miners who have recovered iridium from the planet's crust. Orbital distance 1 astronomical unit. Orbital period is 1 Earth year. Radius is 6,861 kilometers. Day length is 39.6 Earth hours. Atmosphere is trace. Surface temperature is 55 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 1.3 G. Dobrovolsky. Another near Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of, Dobrovolsky is home to Altai Mineral Works. Yeah. A local extraction company noted for its success in ESO refining. The planet itself provides aluminum for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planets. With its ore supply coming from all the way from the Shield system, Dubrovsky is held up as the proof of the miner's cliche: where there's ESO, there's an economy. Orbital distance is 2.3 astronomical units. Orbital period is 3.5 Earth years. Radius is 6,972 kilometers. Day length 59.1 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.21 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature negative 46 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 0.9 G. Patsayev, a rock planet encased in frozen oceans. Patsayev is notable for the largest written message ever created by a human being. Andrei Kobzar, a disgruntled miner whose fortunes were spent prospecting for ESO, used the mass accelerator cannon of a local mercenary group's A-61 Mantis gunship to carve a 208-kilometer-long message in the ice saying, "This is Nishigo Net," Russian for "there's nothing here." The message can easily be seen from space. Ironically, the message itself, intended to discourage future colonists, now draws small tourist crowds. Orbital distance is 4.2 astronomical units. Orbital period is 8.6 Earth years. Radius 6,351 kilometers. Day length 18.9 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature negative 118 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity of 1 G. There should be something else here. Here it is. Volkov. A dwarf planet, Volkov has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Home to a thriving iridium mining community, Volkov's reputation is summed up as rich but dangerous. Pirates often lurk behind Volkov's two moonlets, Zinevieva and Alina, and cripple freighters leaving the atmosphere. To make matters worse, Volkov sits in the Chavzov belt, a field of asteroids and other small bodies, which leads to frequent meteor strikes on the planet. Meteor-related casualties remain rare, but on Volkov the chances of a death are high enough that they are factored into insurance premiums. Population is 3,800. Orbital distance is 8.5 astronomical units. Orbital period is 24.8 Earth years. Radius is 1,705 kilometers. Day length is 68.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 3.75 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature negative 59 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity is 0.1 G. Alright, and let's go take care of the last Firewalker mission, Prothean Ruin, and the Hoplos system. Talaria, a rock with all traces of atmosphere burned away. Talaria orbits the star Hoplos at a blistering pace every 36 days. Though tidally locked, even its twilight belt and shaded side are too barren to support life. With so many resources on its sister planet Trident, Talaria has largely been ignored by the galactic surveying community. Orbital distance is 0.1 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.1 Earth years. Radius is 3,569 kilometers. Day length is 0.1 Earth years. Tidal lock. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature of 908 degrees Celsius. That's the mean. Surface gravity of 0.2 Gs. Wow. This is unexplored. Machaira, a small rock planet. Machaira's thin atmosphere and high albedo keeps it from being much hotter than it is. The crust is high in sodium oxide, giving the planet a whitish tinge. Orbital distance is 0.5 astronomical units. Radius is 4,733 kilometers. Day length is 34.9 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature of 206 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity of 0.5 Gs. Trident, a human-dominated world with over 95% of its surface covered by salt water. Trident is home to a dazzling array of life. The oceans are filled with creatures ranging from tiny bivalves to mammoth vertebrates, unequaled even by Earth's whales and ichthyosaurs. Small archipelagos create what little land there is, and its valuable real estate is fought over constantly. Underwater extraction operations have recovered a number of valuable minerals from the ocean floor, including iridium, uranium, and dust form element 0. A largely lawless world, Trident is home to a rogues gallery of unethical corporations exploiting the resources of the planet, and actual rogues, criminals, slavers, and mercenaries working the shadows. Travel advisory. Due to extreme weather conditions, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Trident Spaceport Control predicts this condition will persist until the end of hurricane season. Colony founded in 2144 CE, population of 6,800,000, capital is New Custo, and orbital distance is 2 astronomical units, orbital period is 2.8 Earth years, Radius 6,905 kilometers. Day length 27.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 1.4 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 27 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 1.1 Gs. It's too bad lawlessness persists on such a peaceful planet.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Yeah, really.
Probe launched.
I know what you mean. I know what you
Launching
mean.
probe. Launching probe.
Yeah.
Probe away.
It's like, where did this probe come from?
Probe launched.
Hey, who did that? Aegis. Or Aegis. I'm not sure if it's... Oh, is it Aegis? Aegis? Aegis or Aegis? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Should we use a lifeline to ask somebody? Is that an A or an R? It's like a yellow green. A hydrogen helium gas giant. Regis, I mean Aegis, or all of a sudden, it's like, can you not read? Aegis Regis Aegis. Aegis Regis. Aegis Regis Aegis. Aegis. Is it Aegis? I think it's Aegis. Or is it Aegis, or how do you pronounce it? Aegis? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because 13 Sentinels Aegis. Aegis. The Aegean? Aegis. 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 It's like the A is not silent. Okay. Aegis was the site of an unparalleled cosmic event roughly 1.8 million years ago. An extrasolar body about 200 square kilometers in size was drawn into Aegis's gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. An urban legend has grown over this event. The story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually called a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, it would have coincided with an orbit of Trident and created an extinction-level event on that planet. Prevailing scientific opinion holds that this is an exaggeration at best. Orbital period, or orbital distance, is 4.5 astronomical units. Orbital period, oh, and there's a typo there, there's no E. Orbital period of 9.6 Earth years. Radius of 53,682 kilometers. Day length of 11.6 Earth hours. Copus. Firewalker Prothean ruin.
I have detected an anomaly.
Machaira's largest moon, Copus, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when occluded by Machaira, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration. Orbital distance is 0.55 astronomical units, radius is 1,733 kilometers, day length is 21.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure is trace, surface temperature of 51 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity is 0.1 G.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Prothean artifacts detected on planet surface. Artifact site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect muted mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses. Lean out of cover to shoot when you hear a break in enemy fire. Who has not been out tonight? Jack has not been out. And I guess we can go with Kasumi. Yeah, we did Garrus on that volcano planet. No, you're fine. Oh, you're fine. Oh, her specialist, Shadow Strike. Oh, you're fine. Deadly Shadow Strike. Deadly Shadow Strike increases damage of the target. Excuse. Deadly Shadow Strike, yeah. Alright, alright, alright.
You got it. I've got your back.
Quiet, just how I like it.
The sight is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Oloy for whatever help he can provide.
Dr. Oloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Oloy. Forever.
This looks interesting.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Sounds almost like Liara's mom from the first game. It's like, I could still feel them clawing at my thoughts. That's crazy.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Well, it almost looks like the thing from the first Mass Effect game. Dr. Casey would never understand the deal I made with the Collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damned Collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remain innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you, Dr. Robert Oloy. Ah, so he made a deal with the devil. Check it out. That's a thick ball right there. Dr. Casey's research station found. Prothean artifact recovered. That's a thick boy.
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
Historic discovery from Project Firewalker. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Casey had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard.
Messages for you, Commander.
Hades Nexus 100% complete. Nice.
Let's do it.
Excellent. So the total comes to 116,420 credits.
Oh, of course, I just need to make a call. I should, check the warranty first.
Loser. The people here are asked to sacrifice their own convictions and beliefs in exchange for a soulless corporate identity. I understand that kind of life would be attractive to some people, but not to me.
Members of Eclipse mercenary band are facing tough questions after violence erupted in a gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya, assigned to the case, requested formal sanctions against the group.
Thank you again. You have no
Four
idea
has
what
been
this means
arrested
to my
for
family.
illegal activity that came to light during the fighting.
Hungry? Then come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are 5 credits for a limited time only.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously? Her first mate, your father, he got her things when he traveled. Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
That's horrible.
Believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. Want to know a secret? I had it done a few years back. You should really give them a call. You know, I'm gonna do it. My life is too long to deal with an asymmetrical scalp. Galactic Beauty Solutions, serving maiden, matron, matriarch, and you. The division
Oh my
of
god.
Belcast Combine.
They came out of nowhere.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you with the concepts and figure out what
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the bullets finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards held last week. All this and more from Entertainment Daily. Ilium Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film, Blast of the Jellyfish Sting. The Hanar Anti-Defamation Association.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
We at Ilium Entertainment stand by our product, which puts
Yeah, I've got a...
Not a fish. Something that'll last. You'll make sure she keeps it. What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's
Training
legally
employees
required.
only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help, the leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service. Indentutech can provide contract guaranteed labor for any technical area. Contact Indentutech today. You've been a slave to your employees for too long. Send me around.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. I'm just watching trends.
Whatever you say. Pardon me. Sell. Sell at 40.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence. Likely the result of Batarian slave traders or isolated pirate attacks. Investors and prefabricating complexes are rejoicing, however.
This planet almost looks like Coruscant from Star Wars.
No messages for you, Commander.
Bless you. I have a very diverse fish tank now.
I know it looks like I'm not working, but there's only so many times you can sweep the place.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ah. I had a feeling there was another part.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ah, damn.
I'm Commander Shepard.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
Lady, you just interrupted my commercial. I mean, you interrupted my advertisement. I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favorite store. How dare you interrupt my advertisement? Like, your baby. I understand your baby's important. But listen to my advertisement before you just cut me off like that.
What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting the immuno booster. And a drink.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immuno booster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immuno booster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
Alright, that's gonna be it. Alrighty. So we were able to get through all the Firewalker missions. We did a few of the side quest missions on some of the planets that we found anomalies on. There's still a few more of those. So I predict that by the end of the next stream, so we have one more stream, and I predict by the end of that stream, we will have everything fully prepared that we can finally dive into the in-game material. So there's at least one more stream before we dive into the in-game material, and then we'll be on our way. So we were able to take care of a few of the side quests tonight, all of the Project Firewalker, so we cleaned quite a bit up, so I'm really happy that we were able to get to all of that. So, alright. Lair the Shadow Broker and stop the Collectors. Stop the Collectors. The Collector ship yielded two key pieces of information. First, the Collectors are actually the ancient Protheans, indoctrinated and mutated into servants of the Reapers. Second, the Omega-4 relay leads to the Galactic Core. The intense gravitational fields of the Galactic Core make any jump through the Omega-4 relay a death sentence, unless a Reaper Identify Friend or Foe IFF device can be found to give the Normandy a chance to navigate the field safely. Acquire Reaper IFF. Go to the Brown Dwarf Minmosin in the Thorn system to recover the Reaper IFF. Well, yeah, that'll be endgame stuff. That triggers the endgame, so we don't want to quite do that. We want to take care of all assignments. N7 assignments, Lost Operative. So we're going to have to do that. N7 Eclipse Smuggling Depot. Arrival. Well, that's the very last thing, so we won't do Arrival till after everything. That's the very last thing we do for Mass Effect 2 is the epilogue to lead into Mass Effect 3. N7 Archaeological Dig Site. We're gonna have to go to the Rosetta Nebula to do that. Omega packages for Ish. Oh, we still have to deliver those packages to Ish. She's probably been on Omega wondering, like, where the hell are those people? They're taking their sweet time to bring me my packages. And to Chonka, old blood missing scout. The Urnut scout was found, although mentally unstable due to drugs. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't tell the chief scout. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to head back to Tuchanka too. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot to do that. Alright, well, that'll boost our credits a little bit, because I'm poor now, because I just spent all my credits on upgrades. Alright, well, let's see, let's go ahead and make a save here. Alright, well, yeah, next time I figure that we're going to get all the other side quests done, and we'll have everything done that we possibly need to take care of before heading into the final game in missions. Alright then, well, thanks everybody for watching the stream, tuning in, and continuing our Mass Effect 2 Let's Play series. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you all in the next video. Take care.